Hi there, welcome to week 6 of EDUC 436. You just finished your first week of practicum, and I was happy to hear from several of you about the experience and hearing that it's been, for the most part, very positive and sort of opened your eyes to a different population of students and a different, just a different educational level. So that was really exciting to hear. As you should have received, and through an email from me, you should have received notice that I have in fact extended the deadline for reflection number 1. It was originally due Sunday, September 29th at 5 p.m. and a few students had sent me requests asking if in any way I would be willing to extend the deadline, and I was happy to do that. My goal is to make sure that you have time and opportunity to do your best possible work. I understand that you were in the schools all week and that you had many responsibilities, and if giving you a few extra days to do your best work makes you feel better about what you're submitting, I'm all for it. So the deadline for the reflection number 1 is Wednesday, October 2nd at 9 p.m. and I look forward to that. That's on Canvas, so you'll submit those in Canvas. The other thing that I want to mention is that on Monday, September 30th, I will be in my office at home, sitting in front of my computer, and I am here to answer any questions you might have about the reflection. And if there's a section that you'd like me to proofread for you and give you some feedback, anything there is that you'd like me to do to help ensure you developing and submitting your best possible work, I'm more than happy to do that. The only caveat is that you have to contact me no later than noon on September 30th. After that time, I will not be able to provide you any support, mostly because the paper will be due 2 days later, and I'm not sure if I get a deluge of students asking me to help them out, if I'll have enough time to be able to do that. So again, the new due date is October 2nd at 9 p.m. on Canvas. That's Wednesday. And I will be on Canvas collaborations or available over Skype or phone on September 30th from 9:15 in the morning until noon. So please come and join me. This module, what I did was I sort of revised it a little bit, given the fact that you are still going to be potentially working on your reflection. We are going to focus on dibbles. I know this might sound like a step back from the trajectory of where we were going with the course, but it's really important that I teach you about this particular assessment and how it's used in schools. The dibbles assessment it's the dynamic indicators of early literacy skills, and what you need to know about it is important because classroom teachers many times administer it, and it's used in kindergarten all the way through 6th grade. So that does even sort of go into the layer of middle school as well. So I feel like I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't make sure that you had the knowledge about this assessment. I want to make sure that when you sit down for an interview with a principal that you're aware of all the kinds of things that they could possibly ask you about, and this is definitely one. So this week you're going to go through a series of activities. You're going to learn about the dibbles. You're going to see some videos related to them. You're going to see a PowerPoint that I created about them. And then you will have a quiz on the material. And it's a multiple choice test, and it's very much rote memorization. And as you probably discussed in other classes, sometimes it's okay just to test somebody's rote knowledge of information. And that's what I need to know, that you know the points of this assessment and some very specific purposes and the measures and so on and so forth. That quiz you can take at any time after you've read all the materials, but it will be due by 5 p.m. on Sunday, October 6th. It will be a timed quiz, so you have to make sure that you're ready to take the quiz when you start it. Because you can't stop and kind of go back and do all of that. It is open book though, So I'm not trying to be tricky. I just want to make sure that you understand the content, you've been exposed to it, and that you have a working knowledge of the information that I'm going to share this week. So if, as always, I say, if you have any questions, just let me know. And I hope you have a great week. Thanks.